We ended our last video with changing advertising slogans into conditional statements. I had taken the tricks slogan, tricks are for kids, and turned it into, if you are a kid, then you eat tricks. Well, what if we had done it the other way? If you eat tricks, then you are a kid. Do they say the same thing? When you switch the hypothesis and conclusion around, you have written the converse of the original statement. Let's check out this website for a little bit more explanation. Take notes as you go. The converse of a conditional statement is formed by interchanging the hypothesis and conclusion of the original statement. In other words, the parts of the sentence change places. The words if and then do not move. Let's take a look at the example. If the space shuttle was launched, then a cloud of smoke was seen. The converse switches the hypothesis and conclusion, and so the converse statement is, if a cloud of smoke was seen, then the space shuttle was launched. Here's a little hint that they give you to try and remember what's happening. It says associate the logical converse with the converse sneakers. Think of the two parts of the sentence putting on their sneakers and running into their new positions. It is important to remember that the converse does not necessarily have to have the same truth value as its conditional, meaning if the conditional is true, the converse may or may not be true. On your sheet, I want you to write a set of conditional and converse statements, one in which both are true and one where the conditional is true but the converse is false. In this example, the converse could be false because just because you see a cloud of smoke doesn't mean that a space shuttle was launched. They give the examples: you could see a cloud of smoke due to a fire or a herd of running buffalo, car exhaust, etc. Maybe it's the 4th of July and you see fireworks. Each of those examples of why it's not a true statement are called counterexamples. Here's a quick definition. A counterexample is an example which disproves a proposition. For example, the statement all prime numbers are odd can be disproved by the counterexample 2. 2 is a prime number and 2 is not odd, it is even. The only thing left to do is finish your guided note sheet. For section 2.1, remember to stop at the solid line, and if you have any warm questions, be sure to write them down so we can go over them tomorrow.